Hello and welcome to Quiz Time. I'm Jess and today I have a trivia quiz for you. So, 100 questions coming up. Are you ready? Let's go. What vitamin is most commonly associated with the health benefits of citrus fruits? Vitamin E, vitamin D, or vitamin C? Vitamin C. What is the recommended minimum number hours of sleep for an average adult? 9 hours, 7 to 8 hours, or 6 hours? How about you last night? Did you have 7 to 8 hours? Which agreement signed in 1992 formally created the European Union? The Lisbon Treaty, the Rome Treaty, or the Maastricht Treaty? The Maastricht Treaty. What was the first fast food chain to introduce drive-through service? Wendy's, McDonald's, or Burger King? Wendy's. Which citrus fruit is known for aiding digestion due to its high fibre content? Orange, lemon, or grapefruit? It's grapefruit. Drinking water first thing in the morning is believed to aid in what bodily function? Boosting hair growth, improving digestion, or enhancing sleep quality? Improving digestion. What was the name of the economic agreement that preceded the creation of the EU? European Free Trade Association, European Economic Community, or Schengen Agreement? It was the European Economic Community, or the EEC. What was the original purpose of White Castle's small square burgers when it launched in 1921? To cater to small appetites, to showcase clean, hygienic food preparation, or to compete with hot dog stands? To showcase clean, hygienic food preparation. What citrus fruit is often recommended to reduce the risk of kidney stones? Orange, lemon, or lime? It's lemon. Which European country joined the EU as part of its first major expansion in 1973? The United Kingdom. What innovation made McDonald's French fries distinct in the 1950s? What did they do? They cooked them in animal fat. They fried them in animal fat. Which of the following is a simple way to reduce stress levels daily? Avoiding carbohydrates, practicing mindfulness or meditation, or drinking caffeinated beverages? Practicing mindfulness or meditation. What compound in citrus fruits helps in reducing inflammation in the body? Flavonoids, anthocyanins, or tannins? Flavonoids. What was the main goal of the Schengen Agreement signed in 1985? To establish a common currency, create a joint military defence, or abolish border controls between member states? Abolish border controls between member states. Regular physical activity is linked to reducing the risk of which chronic condition? Migraine headaches, heart disease, or hearing loss? Heart disease. Which company popularized the use of a value menu in the 1980s? Burger King, McDonald's, or Taco Bell? It was McDonald's. Consuming citrus fruits may help boost immunity due to their effect on which immune cells? White blood cells, red blood cells, or platelets? White blood cells. What is a quick method to ensure you're eating a balanced meal? Eliminating fats entirely, focusing only on protein intake, or following the plate method? Following the plate method. What major crisis led to the establishment of European Coal and Steel Community, a precursor to the EU? World War II. Grapefruit is known to interact with certain medications due to its effect on what organ? The heart, the liver, or the pancreas? The liver. Which fast food chain introduced the first kids' meal known as the Fun Meal? McDonald's, Jack in the Box, or Burger King? It's McDonald's. What is the simplest way to increase fiber intake in your diet? Eat more whole fruits and vegetables. What was one of the primary purposes of the 1993 Copenhagen criteria? To establish agriculture subsidies, to enforce language laws, or to outline conditions for joining the EU? To outline conditions for joining the EU. Which fast food chain's logo originally featured a winking chef? KFC, Burger Chef, or Subway? That's Burger Chef. Drinking green tea daily is linked to which health benefit? Lowering blood sugar levels, improving digestion, or both A and B? Both A and B. Which mineral found in high amounts in oranges and is beneficial for maintaining strong bones? Calcium. What EU institution was first established as a way to supervise coal and steel production? European Commission, European Parliament, or ECSC? ECSC. In the 1940s, which food item became a staple in fast food due to its long shelf life during World War II? French fries, hot dogs, or hamburgers? It was French fries. Lime juice was used historically to prevent which disease among sailors? Typhoid, malaria, or scurvy? That's scurvy. What is one simple habit for reducing screen-related eye strain? Look 20 feet away for 20 seconds every 20 minutes. What event in 1989 symbolised the fall of communism in Eastern Europe? The dissolution of the Warsaw Pact, the fall of the Berlin Wall, or the Prague Spring? Of course, the fall of the Berlin Wall. What is the name of a dog breed developed in the 1980s known for its hypoallergenic coat? Golden Doodle, Labradoodle, or Cockapoo? Is the Labradoodle. Which ancient civilization is credited with developing the first form of democracy? The Romans, the Egyptians, or the Greeks? That's the Greeks. What country in Africa is known for its long-standing policy of apartheid, which ended in 1994? South Africa, Namibia, or Zimbabwe? South Africa. Which country's anti-communist solidarity movement played a pivotal role in ending communist rule in Eastern Europe? Hungary, Poland, or Czechoslovakia? That's Poland. The Pomsky is a cross between which two breeds? Pomeranian and Siberian Husky, Poodle and Pomeranian, or Poodle and Siberian Husky? It's Pomeranian and Siberian Husky. What political organisation was formed in 1963 to promote unity among African nations? The Organisation of African Unity, the Pan-African Congress, or the African Union? The Organisation of African Unity. What was the primary purpose of the Warsaw Pact, formed in 1955? Military alliance of communist states, space exploration, or economic collaboration? Military alliance of communist states. What is a distinguishing feature of the Cavapoo, a modern designer breed? Its friendly temperament, its hypoallergenic coat, or both A and B? Both A and B. Which US president is most closely associated with promoting democracy during the Cold War? Ronald Reagan, John F. Kennedy, or Franklin D. Roosevelt? Ronald Reagan. Which communist leader ruled Romania until his overthrow in 1989? Nicolae Ceausescu, Josip Broz Tito, or Alexander Dubček? Nicolae Ceausescu. What was the purpose of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights adopted in 1948? To outline democratic principles worldwide. Which breed developed in the 21st century is known for its herding instincts and intelligence? Shiloh Shepherd, Texas Heeler, or Miniature American Shepherd? Texas Heeler. What Eastern European country underwent the Velvet Revolution to transition from communism to democracy in 1989? Czechoslovakia. What is the name of the democratic political system in Switzerland, known for its frequent referendums? Constitutional monarchy, direct democracy, or representative democracy? It's direct democracy. The American Bully is recognized as a breed in the 1990s in a variation of what other breed? The American Pit Bull Terrier. What was the Stasi, an organisation active in East Germany during the communist era? A trade union, a secret police agency, or a youth organisation? A secret police agency. What African leader won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993 for his role in ending apartheid? F.W. de Klerk, Nelson Mandela, or Desmond Tutu? Nelson Mandela. Which revolution in the late 18th century is seen as a major milestone for modern democracy? The Industrial Revolution, the Glorious Revolution, or the American Revolution? The American Revolution. What is the primary purpose of the Australian Labradoodle, developed in the late 20th century? A guide dog for allergy sufferers. What is the capital of the African Union, headquartered in Ethiopia? Nairobi, Addis Ababa, or Dakar? Addis Ababa. Which leader initiated the Prague Spring reforms in 1968, which were later suppressed by the Soviet Union? Lech Walesa, Imre Nagy, or Alexander Dubček? Alexander Dubček. Which European country is known for its modern parliamentary system established in 1688? England, the Netherlands, or France? England. What political transition occurred in Sudan in 2019? A military coup ousted the longtime leader Omar al-Bashir. What hybrid breed, first introduced in the early 2000s, is known as a designer dog for its compact size and friendly nature? Maltipoo, Chiverini, or Yorkie Poo? It's the Maltipoo. What is the term for the policy of restructuring introduced by Mikhail Gorbachev in the Soviet Union? Glasnost, Perestroika, or Dante? Perestroika. The Chartist movement in the 19th century, Britain sought what major reform? Legalisation of unions, abolition of the monarchy, or universal male suffrage? Universal male suffrage. What year was the Republican Party officially founded? 1860, 1854, or 1828? 1854. Who is considered the founder of the Democratic Party? Andrew Jackson. What is the distinguishing belief of Seventh-day Adventists regarding the Sabbath? It should be observed on Sunday, it should be observed on Saturday, or it does not need to be observed. It should be observed on Saturday. Which ancient civilization allowed women to own property and initiate divorces? Ancient Egypt, Ancient Greece, or Ancient Rome? Ancient Egypt. What was the name of the 1848 convention that marked the beginning of the women's rights movement in the US? The Seneca Falls Convention, the Equal Rights Conference, or the Women's Suffrage Assembly? The Seneca Falls Convention. Which key issue was the primary focus of the Republican Party when it was founded? Supporting states' rights, opposing the expansion of slavery, or expanding westward? Opposing the expansion of slavery. What symbol is often associated with the Democratic Party, popularized by political cartoons? Eagle, elephant, or donkey? It's the donkey. What amendment to the US Constitution granted women the right to vote? The 19th Amendment. What was Martin Luther's main critique of the Catholic Church that led to the Protestant Reformation? Indulgences and corruption, belief in the Trinity, observance of saints' days. Indulgences and corruption. In Spartan society, what unique role did women play compared to other Greek city-states? They were warriors, they ruled the government, or they managed estates and were educated. They managed estates and they were educated. Who was the first Republican president? Ulysses Grant, Abraham Lincoln, or Theodore Roosevelt? It was Abraham Lincoln. During the Civil War, what faction of the Democratic Party opposed the war? The Copperheads. What Christian denomination is most associated with the practice of speaking in tongues? Methodism, Pentecostalism, or Lutheranianism? Pentecostalism. Who was the first woman to run for President of the United States? Susan Anthony, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, or Victoria Woodhull? Victoria Woodhull. Which ancient society had priestesses like the Vestal Virgins who held significant religious influences? Rome. What major issue caused a split in the Democratic Party due to the 1860 election? Immigration, slavery, or territorial expansion? It's slavery. What Christian group was founded by John Wesley in the 18th century? Baptists, Methodists, or Presbyterians? It was Methodists. Who was the first woman elected to the US Congress? Jeannette Rankin. Which ancient civilization featured women who were famous for their contributions to literature and poetry? Greece, Rome, or Egypt? It was Greece. What was the name of the anti-slavery newspaper edited by Republican founder Horace Greeley? The Liberator, the North Star, or the New York Tribune? The New York Tribune. What event in 1968 caused a major rift within the Democratic Party? The Chicago DNC protests. What group is known for refusing military service and promoting pacifism? Anglicans, Quakers, or Calvinists? Quakers. What influential feminist book written by Betty Friedan sparked the second wave feminist movement? The Feminine Mystique, A Room of One's Own, or Sister Outsider? The Feminine Mystique. In which ancient civilization did women such as Hatshepsut rise to the position of pharaoh? Egypt, Mesopotamia, or Persia? It was Egypt. What key legalization passed in 1862 reflected Republican values by providing land to settlers? The Homestead Act. Which Southern US president was a strong proponent of states' rights in the Democratic Party? James Polk, Andrew Jackson, or Jefferson Davis? Andrew Jackson. The Amish community is known for rejecting modern technology. What is their origin? Germany, Switzerland, or the Netherlands? Switzerland. Who was the first woman to serve as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Theresa May, Angela Merkel, or Margaret Thatcher? Margaret Thatcher. In ancient Mesopotamia, what legal document outlined women's rights and responsibilities? Code of Hammurabi. Which Egyptian queen co-ruled with her brother and became one of the most iconic figures of ancient Egypt? Nefertiti, Cleopatra the Seventh, or Hatshepsut? Cleopatra the Seventh. Which ancient kingdom was ruled by Queen Tomyris, who famously defeated Cyrus the Great? Scythia or Babylonia? Scythia. Hatshepsut was a pharaoh of which ancient civilization? Egypt. Zenobia was a queen of which ancient empire known for her rebellion against Rome? Palmyrene Empire, Parthian Empire, or Byzantine Empire? Palmyrene Empire. What title was given to female rulers in ancient Nubia, such as Amaranius, who led armies and diplomacy? Queen Consort, Candake or Candice, or Pharaoh? Candake or Candice. Queen Boadicea led a revolt against which empire? The Greek Empire, the Persian Empire, or the Roman Empire? The Roman Empire. Queen Shandategset was the first recorded female ruler of which African kingdom? Kush, Ghana, or Aksum? Kush. Artemisia I, a queen and naval commander, fought for which empire during the Battle of Salamis? The Carthaginian Empire, the Persian Empire, or the Roman Empire? The Persian Empire. What was the role of the Spartan queens in ancient Sparta? Co-rulers alongside kings with significant influence. The warrior queen, Katmandua, ruled which ancient British tribe during Roman times? Iceni, Siluras, or Brigantes? Brigantes. Who was the only female emperor in China's history founding the Hu dynasty? Empress Dowager Chu, Wu Zetian, or Lady Fu Hao? Wu Zetian. Which ancient queen of the Mauryan Empire in India played a key role in maintaining peace between warring factions? And it is one of those three. My Indian is not the best. It is number 3, Nayanika. Which planet in our solar system has the most moons? Jupiter, Neptune, or Saturn? It's Saturn. And your last one. What is the only mammal capable of true sustained flight? It's the bat, of course. So, how did you do today? Drop your score in the comments below and of course like and subscribe so you get notified every time we post a new quiz, and please join us next time on Quiz Time.